coverage of the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
Let's talk your money a little bit this morning. Very happy for the first time on the show, but we certainly hope not the last, to have some members of Scenic Community Credit Union on the show with us. This is Marty Stubblefield. He is the CEO of the credit union. This is Jordan Reyes, who is the Director of Marketing. Good to see you both.
Yes, nice to
I love your smiles.
Thank you.
So we were having a conversation off camera before we got on camera, kind of about the difference between a credit union and a traditional bank. Most people kind of know, but both of you had the same first word that you offered, and that was relationship.
Yes, yes.
That's very important.
Yep.
Why is it for you, Jordan?
I think it's important for us to have a relationship with our members and really know who you are. You know, I think a lot of banks, they just look at people as just an account number, right? They don't know their life, their story, what brought them in this situation, their goals, and that's something that we really take pride in.
So I think what's happened too a lot is the digital world has made life a lot easier and more accessible, which is a good thing, but the negative of that, of course, Marty, can be the thing you don't get the face-to-face. Y'all love the face-to-face.
Yeah, that's how we get to know what you need. You know, through our conversations, we understand what the need is, and we can satisfy that need. You know, sometimes you come in, you don't really know what you need. You think you need one thing, and we can have the conversation and go, you know, what you really need is this, along with what you were talking about.
Right.
So you need a checking account along with the online banking piece so that you can, you know, you can either do it face to face with a debit card, or you can do everything online that you're used to doing.
It's a lot of fun to go to the bank when you're putting money in.
Oh, for sure.
Not so much fun to go unless you're taking a vacation or something, when you have to go and take that money out. Sometimes, though, that's what life throws you, is a need to borrow money.
Yes.
Y'all do all of that too, car loans, mortgages, all of it.
For sure. Yeah, we do. You know, your traditional banking services you can find at a credit union. You can find with Scenic Community. You know, our folks are trained to be able to have that conversation, understand what your need is, and then if you wanted to come in and take out money, we might actually talk with you about, should we do a loan instead of taking out everything you have on deposit right now?
Right, which is a good point.
Yeah.
So you also, though, Jordan, have made it convenient. You've got 4 different locations around town to make those pop-in visits even easier.
Yes, we have one in Ottawa, East Brainerd, Soddy Daisy, and Hickson. We are also part of a shared branching network, which is a little different than some of the things that the banks do. So with our shared branching, we have over 5,000 branch locations, so across the United States, and over 30,000 ATMs. So
that means if you're traveling, visiting family somewhere, and you need to get your money, you can do it.
Correct. You can make a deposit, you can cash a check, you can do just about any of your banking services. So if you're skiing in Colorado, you know, and all of a sudden you realize you don't have the cash that you need, you can find a participating credit union, and
that's nice.
Everything's taken care of.
That's very nice. You know, I kind of casually brushed over that you're a member of a credit union, and yet I don't think we always realize what that really means. Is it like being a stockholder almost as a member?
Yes, you are part owner of our credit union, so members are able to vote, participate with our board. And being a member also qualifies you to get those lower loan rates, higher saving rates, just being a part of the community.
Well, that goes kind of back to that relationship and knowing your customers. Of course, you're going to know some more than others. We're all going to handle our banking in different ways, but the loan, if your credit score is good, you're obviously going to get a much better interest rate than if it's not. So do you find yourself sometimes, Marty, counseling people with ways to bump up that credit score?
Oh, certainly. You know, that's part of what we do. We want to build that relationship in such a way that we can help. Credit union movement, if you would, is really about people helping people. You know, so our job is to help you or help any of our members understand what the issue may be with their credit, and then find ways to make it better, or find ways to do what they need to do. Maybe something a little non-traditional.
You've only been with them for 1.5 years, right?
Yes.
You left traditional banking to come to the credit union side of things. Is there much of a shift for you?
You know, for me personally, not a whole lot of a shift, because the things that I love to do in banking world, I get to do with the credit union. You know, we keep talking about relationship and almost beating it to death, but it's true. You know, personally, I love that contact. I love to be able to have the conversation, to be able to understand what the needs are. You know, and if we're able to do that, if we're able to fill that gap, that void that the banking world has left a little bit, we can slide in and we can help with needs.
You know, I'm thinking of this as a consumer personal account, but we have a lot of small businesses around here. Do you do work with them too?
Yeah, we're moving more and more towards that, actually. We have some relationships now with small businesses. Within the next 6 months or so, we'll be turning on our business lending side of it, as well as our business checking accounts and a business credit card. All is coming really within the next 6 months or so, just because we have so many members who they do business with us on the consumer side, but they also have a small business.
We're approaching the holidays, whether you like it or not. I'm in the like it category. It's coming. A lot of people will do things like Christmas savings accounts and that type of thing. Do you see that an uptick in that this time of year?
We do, and I think sometimes you almost see it after Christmas, like, oh, I
Should've done
probably
that.
should have planned a little bit better.
Yeah.
So we do, and then also with us, we do a lot of things within the community too to support those who do holiday shopping. We're a big supporter of the Forgotten Child Fund.
Nice.
So we'll have boxes where people can donate toys, and we'll put in a donation, and that's another big difference between a credit union and a bank, is just what we do for our communities.
Because it is Scenic Community Credit Union. So they have 4 locations, very easy for you to find the one closest to you. If someone does want to come in and talk, have that relationship start, should they make an appointment or just come in and
Just come on
say,
in.
hey, I'm here?
Yeah,
Just
just
come
come
on
on
in.
in.
All right, well, here is where you can find them. Again, it's Scenic Community Credit Union. So their website is mysccu.com. There are the locations for the branches in town and a central number that you can call. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There is a firm, a place where dedication meets determination, where we go beyond the office to fight for you,